So we all know that Midas is coming back at some point in Chapter 3, and I've talked about that in great lengths on this channel, so we're gonna skip the why we know part. Well, if you're curious, long story short, Donald Musser confirmed it, and there's another doomsday device being worked on, and Midas owns the restaurant on the map. Bam! Okay, we're caught up. Now, let's start talking about storyline theories. So apparently next season theme is going to be the war between the IO and the 7, which has a good chunk of the community very happy because it seems like Epic is making this season similar to the beloved Chapter 2 Season 2. Now, what happened lore-wise? Let's circle back for a second. Ghost and Shadow were at war with each other, and Midas used that war as a diversion to work on his doomsday device alone without anybody knowing. And he was this close to being successful. If you remember, he broke the loop for just a minute. Here's my prediction for you today. I believe the same thing is going to happen. I think we're going to be focusing on the war between the IO and the 7, just as we did with Ghost and Shadow, while Midas is working underneath his restaurant, giving his doomsday device 2.0 the work it needs. And somewhere in the middle, possibly towards the end of the season, we are going to see some hints that it's ready, like we did before, then a random live event where the doomsday device hits much harder. If you follow the channel, you might have seen my video where I have another prediction that I believe Midas is behind the weather in Fortnite. Maybe he can summon more powerful storms, and this weather we are seeing are his test runs. I do not think this is out of the realm of possibility at all. I really don't. Plus, it's a little bit unclear to me if Midas is actually behind the weather. I feel like he is. I feel like he's spawning the tornadoes himself, but with the live event, it could have been the storm pushing back harder. I don't really know. Tough to say whether Midas summoned the storms before or not. Regardless, I do think he's behind it right now. That's my hard prediction for you, though. Midas is going to interrupt this war, and it'll have to be put on pause because the IO will need to stop Midas instead of the 7. Now, I might be diving a little too deep in here, but that could possibly open an opportunity for the 7 to get the upper hand in this fight, because the IO will have to do something drastic while they take care of Midas, and maybe that'll be the 7's opportunity to jump back in. Regardless, we know something with Midas is going to happen, and I feel like it's going to be more significant this time around. Wouldn't it be cool if he actually ended up succeeding and like broke the loop, and the IO had to reset something again and ended up having like, we have differently shaped zones or something like that? Maybe we have like the weird behaving storms the following season. Who knows? The storm clock countdown was all messed up because if you remember, I believe that happened. Maybe we could have like triangle shaped storms sometimes. Maybe it's all like a little zigzaggy. The storm could just be messed with a little bit. I'm just really excited for the season, guys. The storyline has never been better, and it really feels like we're finally taking a deep dive into it. I can't wait to see what's next. But that's just my theory for you guys. Let me know what you think down below, and thank you so much for watching. Hit like and subscribe if you enjoyed, and check the description for my other channels. Also down there, you will find Real Ember on Fiverr, who will take care of all of your YouTube thumbnail needs. If you want to make a channel, thumbnails are the most important part. Don't forget, lastly, if you'd like to support me in the shop, use code Clen on my hashtag Epic Partner. Thank you again for watching, everybody. I will see you in the next video. Take care.